Let's see how hard we can chase people down with this Misfortune build. Hello my fellow Misfortunates and welcome to more Preseason 11 action. We're playing Galeforce Misfortune today and, well, we want to be kiting as good as possible. We want to be as fast as possible and have enough movement speed to... Alright. Why are we afraid of Alistair Aphelios level 1? They can't do much, can they? Get the Eerie proc. Yeah, I went for a full movement speed rune page as well. We get passive movement speed from Galeforce, and we get the nice ulti interaction with Galeforce's active, so maybe we use that. And yeah, then we go for other movement speed items such as Wit's End against LeBlanc and Echo, and Blade of the Ruined King just for more damage and even more movement speed while chasing. Why is Zilean so afraid? I don't like it. And obviously we amp all that with Celerity. We also got Nimbus Cloak. Eerie is, by the way, a viable keystone in Misfortune. It's an alternative to press the attack, definitely. It allows you to poke way more freely. Need to bail out Zilean here. Yeah, you can think of Eerie as a mini love tap. That's like always there for you. If you go for press the attack with this, you go for Celerity, Nimbus Cloak regardless, right? But Gathering Storm, well, Eerie is arguably better than press the attack in the early game poke. But Gathering Storm is just so much better than Coup de Grace. It's not even close. I think we should rather look at this so we can keep our movement speed in mind, or we can look at it constantly, because I want to know how fast we can go actually. So, also got the Overheal, which protects our W movement speed. Having that is a nice bonus as well, especially with Celerity. Disclaimer, this build's obviously an experimental fun build. I am rather sure that... oh, goodness. Can't do much for him there. Yeah, I'm rather sure that the Kraken Slayer BT build is better. Just as a disclaimer. I do upload a best build video every patch, so you guys know exactly what I would play. So yeah, it should go without saying that this isn't the best build I uploaded in my best build video, so you can draw conclusions for yourselves. But I think saying it is still worth it. Overall. Okay, let's clear this wave and then recall. They just recalled themselves. I couldn't really do anything because numbers disadvantage. Don't want to risk dying unnecessarily. That wave is in an awkward spot. Maybe I can kill the melee minions at least. Nope, I can't. I'll be back in lane real quick. It's no big deal. I can get Vamp Scepter. Oh no, I actually don't want to get Vamp Scepter. I want to get Galeforce as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is a typical build. Wit's End is nice in the right matchups. Keep that in mind. In a full AD matchups, you don't buy it. But if it's a good matchup and against two AP assassins, it's certainly worth it. Yeah, having that extra magic resist can go a long way. We have item advantage over Aphelios. 5 more AD than he does. We can't do much though. Zilean is not here. Need to sit back a little bit. Elsa might just sneak around and gank his own lane. Need to sit under tower. Okay, he is walking mid lane. So I can walk up now. It's also a W max build, but right now for lane phase. We want 3 points in Q, just for the extra poke. Waves in a good spot. I'm not sure what the supports are doing, really. Both of them should just be playing their lane phases, but, I mean... You do you. Pointless. That ward. What is the Zilean even doing? I'm not quite sure. Here he comes. The Alistar. Right now, just with boots 1, we're walking at 415. Not too shabby. Yeah, this ward is not doing anything. I'm actually kind of afraid. We're essentially blind. Okay, now I can ward. Makes it very easy to spot people running through Tribush, trying to gank. Mid lane miss. Probably walking top lane though. Okay, back in mid lane. Bot lane miss too. What are these people doing? Maybe they're setting up a dragon play soon. But right now Echo's top, so no reason to worry about this. Alistar mid as well. Queen. Let's grab a plating and then base. Nice. Good one. We need to base. Aphelios is already on his way. Better not risk anything. Yeah, he has his R, but still. We need to base anyway because I have no mana and we can spend a lot of gold. There's no point sticking around. Grab this and this. Yeah, having a lot of movement speed is only really good if you also have a lot of attack speed, right? Because the shorter your auto animation, the faster you can use your movement speed again, or the sooner you can use your movement speed again, right? You just need to perform the auto animation until the projectile comes out, then you can cancel it immediately and keep running. So yeah, obviously Misfortune also cares about attack damage, so we're getting all the items that give all three: attack damage, attack speed, and movement speed. At least that's the plan. Don't really want to walk up here, it's risky. Even if I lose a minion or two, it's fine. Looks like I don't even lose them. At this point, it's the 10-minute mark. I don't want to freeze, really. I just want to push. So Alistar cannot impact the rest of the map for free. Was fishy. In the last second, I decided, okay, let's forego this kind of minion and just help Zilean immediately. I obviously hesitated too much already, but still. At least I made the right call in the end. Only cost me my flash, right? LeBlanc's coming. And Echo's here as well. Okay, LeBlanc's not even committing to this. Alright. Currently getting 11 bonus movement speed out of Celerity. It's not the biggest bonus ever, but it will get more as we get more movement speed. Let's grab a control ward. Okay, our next base shall be at 1225 because we don't want to be sitting on Cloak of Agility. It's just so bad. On Misfortune, that is. At this stage of the game. Cloaks early game are bad in general unless you have like Rageblade. And on Misfortune even more so because her base AD is abysmal. Alright. Alistar mid lane again, We need to pressure bots in order to make up for this. Maybe I go Wit's End, second item. Just because Echo is so fed. Yeah. The AP threats. There he is. Yeah, I'm not living that. All inning the Aphelios here was literally my only play. Because I'm dead no matter what. So right now it doesn't give movement speed, it only gives movement speed as we buy more legendary items. But it's still nice having the dash for the extra mobility. And again, if you're not aware of it, there is an interaction with ulti. If you cancel the dash with your R as Misfortune, maybe I can show you in this game, but if you do that, then the cone will be wider, the projectiles will be spread out. If you spread out too much, that's creating some blind spots within the area, but it's still super good. It's very hard to avoid it then for the enemy, because again, the hurt boxes of the enemy champions are not infinitely narrow. They will still have overlap with ulti's hitbox, even if you spread it out rather wide. That's Dragon for them, but that's fine. It's okay. Need to be careful here. Because I can't say for sure what they're doing. They might just be trying to ambush me. So I need to be on my toes. Alright. Alistar mid lane. That's valuable information. Aphelios miss. Yo, that bug, that visual bug, kinda scared me for a second. Where did he come from? Oh god, I'm under tower. Yikes, I dashed too far and ended up in tower range. That was a mistake. Yeah, we messed up big time. Cost me my heal and all my mana. Had a huge chunk of health. Yeah, going base seems viable here. Don't really want to stick around like this. Alright, so yeah, Wit's End, second item. Normally, it scales with level, the on-hit. So you don't want to get it too early. Actually, you might just be sitting on a Null Magic. I think that's better. Just sitting on Null Magic and then completing Blade of the Ruined King. And then upgrading to Wit's End. Looks more viable. Blade of the Ruined King doesn't give movement speed directly, but it steals enemy movement speed as you attack them 3 times, which should be easy to do. Alright. Push past river and then rotate. Ah, I should have just placed my control ward into the dragon pit. That's a misplay. If that costs us dragon, then that's my mistake, 100%. Nice. 1000 for the misfortune. Yeah, I didn't combo with my ulti right away. A combo with my ulti. In German you can say combi, but not in English, I think. Because I thought you might get them with auto attacks, so why would I waste my ult cooldown there? But yeah, in the end, I still needed to ult. Let's... Okay, I should have walked more aggressively. Let's kite the Alistar. Okay, with his ulti it's a little difficult. He lives for too long. Yeah, I failed to kill Camille here because I didn't read the situation correctly. I mean, that happens every now and then, it's not the end of the world. Let's upgrade it, because why not? We can still finish Blade on our next base, very likely. We're still sitting on 500. You never want to be sitting on too much gold, because any gold not spent is combat stats you didn't get. Simple as that. Alright, before you get tilted, take it. The idiot not understanding that the AD carry needs gold. But sure. Bot lane is the place to be. 500 damage with Ares, not too bad. Oh, the teleport. Need to respect it. And Galeforce away. This is why we want magic resist. Alright, that ult was abysmal. Who's spam pinging the Silas? You're gone. I still have heal. If we need it. Let's see. Alright, LeBlanc's hiding in there. We see Echo. So I don't mind going aggressive. Nice, good job. Alright, now we don't see... Okay, now we see Echo. But still, we pushed past river, so we need to go somewhere else. In this case, it's base, and then we'll see. But first we'll need to complete that item. It's a huge damage spike as well. The percent health damage is quite nice. Also the flat magic damage once you attack 3 times. It is quite impactful. It's a good item right now. Also gives nice stats. 40 attack damage is nothing to scoff at. And again, afterwards we finish Wit's End. Then we probably want healing reduction. We'll see. Can I farm jungle camps without Silas rage quitting? That's the real question though. Uh-oh. LeBlanc, you're in trouble. She lives though. Okay, Jace is also tilted, which means we mute him. Always mute the tilted players. 540 movement speed. Not too shabby. Did I just run out of its range? Yeah, probably. Drake in 9 seconds. We want to take that. An item to consider, besides Mortar Reminder, is Storm Razor. Doesn't speed us up, but it slows them down, making kiting even easier. Hex flashing over. Alright. Right now we're just lurking. By the way, if you're lurking on this channel, why don't you write me a comment? I read all of them. I still have my Galeforce if I need it. But yeah, we should really be stopping that Herald from charging. Can't really get its eye. Okay, now I can. But yeah, that magic resist feels really good in this matchup. $2.2k, it's quite expensive. It's worth it though. We can go back for the axe, right? It's still 10 movement speed whenever we attack. It's like the old Phage. Yeah, this still discriminates against ranged champions. But this one doesn't. So that's good. I mean, Wit's End has always been a ranged item, or an item designed for ranged champions mostly. Try me. Yeah, we're so nimble. They can't do anything to us. It's crazy. I'll catch you, brother. Okay. Or he does. Flash. We're so fast. It's incredible. We can dive Aphelios, can't we? Yes, we can. Nice. Is that a Baron, I wonder? I think it's quite risky, actually. Yeah, that jungler is alive. It's a bad call at this point. 1.1k. Got it. Let's grab our item. It's a big power spike. Again, we don't get more magic resist. It's still only 50. But the damage amp should be substantial. Especially with all our attack speed. We're sitting at 1.78 without W. Okay, I think Mortar Reminder is fine in this matchup though. We have a Ravenous Hydra. An Alistar, a Shield Bow. Yeah. Let's get some healing reduction. We're walking at 500 movement speed Without Blade of the Ruined King active, or passive, what it is nowadays. We're quick. Especially if we trigger the Nimbus Cloak. Okay. I dashed right into that one. Trying to use the wide ultimate, but I got LeBlanc'd. Yeah, I should have kept kiting. That was too overly aggressive. Against multiple assassins, or even against one assassin, you need to be super careful with your ult usage. Because whenever you ult, you're essentially crowd controlling yourself. While channeling an ability, you can't move, or you will interrupt it. So what can you do, really? Yeah, never do it if the assassin is not, or if you don't know if the assassin is isn't about to jump on top of you. So yeah, this is why I died there. I'm sorry for that. I just got too greedy. I just saw them in that choke point, and I thought, hey, now a wide ultimate will catch them all. And it did, but I died. Yeah, we need to be more careful. Okay, now we got healing reduction. Which is quite nice again. We have healing here. She doesn't have Conqueror, but she has Triumph. I'm pretty sure about this. They have Ravenous Hunter. I'm also quite sure about that. And Shield Bow is obviously the big one that we need to reduce. Shield Bow with Scythe makes Aphelios quite durable. We have quite the DPS against Baron. Okay, LeBlanc. Got him. Echo will jump over. Or he will try. That's some big damage. Wow. Alright. Okay, now we need to push with Baron. Actually, this build doesn't seem troll at all. We are so tough to deal with. We can essentially play the entire map, and they will never be able to react in time. They have this, right? Okay. Didn't even need to move there. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. Why did I dash in? That was a big blunder. Again, misusing my dash. I was too impatient once more. Silas is super fed at this point, though. And last item, Infinity Edge, should be the best damage amp. We don't have 100% crit, but 60 is still a nice value. Still amps our crit by 24%. Yeah. That movement speed misfortune build worked way better than I anticipated, and we didn't even got to see it in its full glory, as we still could have bought a couple more items. But yeah, let me know what you think about it, and if you want to see a build with Kraken Slayer, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.